So Phil, here's the thing here, and I want to push your buttons right away. Stamkos, there's a lot of stuff right now. Tampa is doing very decent. They're a great team. They got one of the best goalies in the NHL. They got a great tandem actually. Bishop, I'm a big fan of Bishop, but the number 2 guy is pretty good.
Yeah.
They got a great team. They got great management, great coaching. Why the fuck would this guy create some controversy? I mean, social media, it is what it is. I mean, it's part of the social culture now. Social media is part of our everyday life, as is a smartphone, as is a car, as is pulling your wire. Same shit.
I have no idea. I find this.
Do you think he tried to razz?
I don't know why.
Do you think he tried to razz the Tampa management for dollars, just to razz it? Not for. I think Mr. Stamkos is not a malicious man. I think he did it as youthful play, but you don't do that because the Toronto Maple Leafs fans.
Oh, Toronto goes crazy right away.
Oh fuck, they're crazy.
The funny thing is, I got to tell you, I have no idea why athletes, celebrities do this Twitter bullshit. I don't understand it.
Well, Phil, I love you like a brother. It's not Twitter bullshit. It's part of communication. People communicate through Twitter.
Communication. If you want to talk to somebody, you pick up the fucking phone, you talk to them. Why do you have to Twitter that I'm taking a dump?
Because it's super fast. Oh, I'm taking a dump. I just stroked my hair. I just blow dried my hair. I just got a fucking.
I don't get that though.
But that's because.
Showing.
But you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not your age. It's your demeanor. It's the type of man you are. You are one of those guys, and I've known you all my fucking life. You like to be face to face. You like to hear the voice. You like to talk. That's the way you are. That's the way you're a social, intimate human being. You got a big fat heart. I know. You had to call me on Thanksgiving to tell me something. And you called me. You didn't tweet me. You didn't text me. You didn't fucking send me a picture of your ball. You called me. You said, Frank, so it was, and it was a big deal for me because I like that. It's personal.
Yeah.
And I think the bottom line for Phyllis Bacido is you like to be personal with your friends.
But Frankie, could you not? These guys that do this, just like what Stamkos did, now there's trouble. Now, is there trouble for him? I think that the fans down here are going to be, because he's not playing well. I could tell you right now. I've watched him. He's not playing as well. I don't know what it is. Personally, I think he should stay at center. You don't move your best player to the wing, but
that's a coaching decision.
Trying to get something going.
Yeah.
But that's number one. I never would move my best player. I would move other guys to wing and stuff. But to do this, and I'm sure these guys Twitter all over the place, I guess they do.
Many people have gotten themselves in trouble on social media for saying shit.
Yeah.
Junior hockey players, NFL players. But, Twitter, I think that's the excitement, or being eccentric on Twitter is the reason Twitter is successful. Sometimes in the middle of the night, somebody will tweet something, and once it's out there, even if you cancel it after.
Yeah, it's out there forever.
It's out there. Well, it's not forever unless somebody retweets you. Then it's forever. But what I'm saying to you is, I think Stamkos was just fucking around. I don't think he's being. I don't think he was being malicious. And I'm not trying to stroke you or blow smoke up your ass. I just think he was playing around. And unfortunately, you can't play around with a Toronto Maple Leaf fan or the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, and I think that he says that it was an accident. He pressed the wrong button.
Bullshit.
Don't know.
I think it was just fucking around. He liked it, just to fuck around. And I really believe, and that's my opinion, that Stamkos did not believe, and he's naive, that it would be such a major bullshit. And it's bullshit.
You're probably right.
And it's bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Well, I'm not a fan of that. I'm just not a fan of that. I think.
See, I like social media. I think in 2 seconds, we got a movie coming out in January. We got great news.
That's a different story.
No, but what I'm saying, listen, love of my life. We got a great movie coming out, and social media is unbelievable way to connect with people, to let them know. We got great news today that it's being released in Canada in theaters, and we're about to announce the United States and the rest of the world. But social media is the only way you're going to get the message across, Phil. It's 2015, blockbuster video.
But what message was he trying to get across? So
I know. He wasn't. I think he was fucking around, dude.
Yeah, I do too.
Phil, I think it was just being playful, and it backfired. You can't be playful on social media. It's going to come and bite you in the ass.